Hello, my name is John Wilson and I'm the reference librarian here at GSW. In this video I'd like to show you how to use the ProQuest Central database collection within Galileo. So let's get started. Let's click on a web browser and let's go to the GSW homepage. And from the GSW homepage, let's hover over Academics, and underneath Academic Resources, let's click on the library link. Let's scroll down to our resource section, and as you can see we have Galileo, GeoFind, and Tapasa. This video we're going to be focusing on Galileo's ProQuest Central collection, as well as getting one of those full text articles from Tapasa. Let's click on Galileo. So when we look at the home page, normally we just use EBSCO. This right here, the search bar, is only for EBSCOhost database collection. You can find a lot of things in this collection. However, if you ever struggle to find things, you can't find what you're looking for here, I recommend you use this database collection right here, ProQuest Central. Let's click on it and view it. As you can see, it looks somewhat different. And this is going to route through all the ProQuest databases in Galileo. Let's click on Advanced Search. Now I've got burrows and the beat movement in this particular search. This is just a historical search I've done. I did this in the past and ProQuest has remembered it for me. However, let's use a different example for this video. Let's do engagement in our first column here. Make sure you spell that correctly. This is a Boolean operator. You have the selection of and, or not. If you don't know what these mean, please see your library guide and look at the section that's on Boolean logic. So in addition to engagement, I wish for my keywords to include student learning, my search. Alright, so here are our keywords, engagement and student learning. I do want only peer-reviewed. So in order to get that, I would just make sure this box is checked. Where it says source type, let's unselect this, and let's be very particular. Always use your instructor specifications. For this particular example though, I'm only going to be interested in scholarly journals. Okay. For document type, I'm only going to be interested in articles. For language type, I'm going to select English. However, you know, if you can read in German or Spanish or Chinese, please make multiple selections. You, of course, can do that, right? And once you're done, let's hit search. Please keep in mind that you can continue to narrow down your search simply by going to the left-hand side where you can filter results. For example, I can choose only full text articles, those articles that are fully available in Galileo, not just the abstracts. I can enter a date range if I wish to do so. And you know, your instructor may specify a particular date range. Of course, you can choose language. Well, we've already done that, but you can choose your location or the location that you wish the article to be set in. Of course, subject. Alright, but let's keep this very short and quick. Let's skip over this. Please play with this on your own free time. See what all you can do with it. And if you have any questions, please contact me. My name is John Wilson, john.wilson @gsw.edu. But okay, let's look at an article. Let's pretend that we like this article. Let's click on the title. The first thing you want to do, of course, always is to read the abstract to see if it's something that looks like it could be helpful for your research purposes. We'll pretend that this is very helpful. And as you can see, the full text is available in Galileo, so we will not need to order this through Tapasa, our interlibrary loan program. And to email that to myself, I would just click this link, this icon right here, or this image. And I would check the bibliography box. And of course I can choose any citation style I wish, or this available anyway. And I'll do MLA 9th, basic. I will put in my email address here. I will put in my name, John. And the reason why you have to fill that out is because it has a star, right, an asterisk. So anytime you have an asterisk, it's got to be filled out to submit the request. And once that's filled out, hit continue. You now have that article, the complete article, the PDF in your email, as well as the citation. Be wary though of the citation. It is computer generated. The probability for error is high. Check back with your source manual, whatever your instructor recommends. It could be Purdue OWL. It could be maybe the MLA citation style guide. Whatever the teacher recommends, please double check that citation to make sure it's done correctly. You don't want to get points taken off for something so simple. Alright, now let's go back. So we looked at how to get a full text article in ProQuest Central. Let's look at how to get an abstract. Alright, and what we'll do is we'll scroll down. As you can see, we know it's fully available simply because it has this. We're looking for one that's not fully available. And here we have one that is not fully available. So collaboration in students learning, the student experience. Let me click on it. Here's the abstract. Let me read that. Wow, yeah, sounds like it'd be good for my research purposes. However, I do not have that full text. So what I need to do at this time is incorporate another GSW resource. What I will do is I will go up here to my library tab. Please keep your detailed record open. You'll need the citation information to order this item. I will click on TAPASA, our interlibrary loan program. And once inside, I will create a request. And when I click that blue create request button, it will take me to the form section here, or the request section. It defaults to the article form. However, you can select book, or you can select movie or other material if you wish to do so. But let's go back to the article because that's what we're getting in this particular example. So first we need the journal title. Let's go back to the detailed record. The journal title, first let's break this down. This is the article title. Okay. This is the title of the article. This is the author. This is the journal title. This is another name for source, journal title. Okay. This is going to be the volume and issue number. This is the date. Of course, these are page numbers that the work appears in the journal. So first we need that source or that journal title, right? So support for learning. Let's copy that. Let's go back to our form here. Let's paste it. And let's clean that up a little bit. Alright, so here we have the journal title. Now we need the date. So let's go back. That date is August 2019. Let's copy that. Page numbers 254 through 276. The title of article. That is, of course, the first thing that appears. Very easy to confuse with title of journal. Just remember that title of journal is going to be down here, or it's also known as a source. You'll see that in EBSCOhost. Make sure not to get those two confused. Let's see, where did you learn about this item? This is a stat we don't care about. So put anything you wish to do. You can put a question mark. I'll put an X. The important thing to know is that in order to submit this request form, everything with a star and asterisk has to be filled in, okay? Now let's look at the needed before date. What this is this tells the computer when it can delete your request. It usually takes 24 to 48 hours for an article that you order to arrive in your Gmail account. So it's a very quick process. However, in some cases, it can be a hard to find journal, and it may need to go through a string of a number of different libraries before one library is able to fill your request. Okay, so I like to do it 2 weeks in advance, although normally, like I said, it takes 24 to 48 hours to get that article. Last, let's look at the patron ID. That's the 913 number on your account or your GSW email, whichever you prefer. Once you're done, hit submit request. Of course, that request has been sent. Once it's submitted and once you receive that link in your email, you can click on the link and it'll take you right back here. What you'll see is you can click here to view the item. So you click here, it's going to pull the article up. It says you have, let's look at this one, you have 5 views left, right? So each time you open that article, that's one less view. So in this case, I have 3 views left on this one. After I view it 5 times, it's going to be deleted from my account. The article will also be deleted from your account once the expiration date hits. So in this case, it'll be September 7th, September 7th. Now, if you need that article beyond the expiration date, or you want to view it more than 5 times, what you want to do is, let's click here. Right, so what's going to happen is, when I refresh this, or when I log out and go back into it, it'll have 2 views left. But let's say I want to keep this beyond that, or I want to keep it beyond the September 7th expiration date. I would simply just download this to my desktop. And I like that. That's a good title, so I will keep that title. That way I can just find it on my desktop anytime I need it. So save. And now I have that article for as long as I need it for. Alright, my name is John Wilson. That's JOHN.WILSON@gsw.edu. Please contact me anytime you need assistance. I'm always happy to help. Thank you.